Am I a jerk for divorcing my cheating husband and leaving the baby? I can't believe my life has come to this. I always try to help everyone, but when I need help, no one is there. I am a 36-year-old woman, and I've been with my husband, a 35-year-old man, for almost 10 years. We've been married for 7. Over 2 years ago, we had a child via surrogate, or so I thought. After 4 years of trying to conceive, I found out I can't carry a child to term. I always wanted to be a mom. Discovering I have a condition making it almost impossible to carry a baby was devastating. I had surgery to remove uterine growths, hoping to increase fertility, but complications led to a partial hysterectomy. Still having my ovaries, we considered surrogacy, which is expensive. My close friend since college, who had 2 kids, offered to be our surrogate to save costs. After 2 failed IVF attempts, she got pregnant on the 3rd try and carried a boy for us. I was so happy and busy being a mom and returning to work that I missed the warning signs. I should have noticed them, but I was exhausted from my stressful job and 2 part-time jobs to cover bills and surrogacy costs. I was the primary breadwinner. My friend and husband started talking more. I'd come home to find her at our house with him. I thought it was harmless. Good for her to know my husband since she was carrying our child. I was grateful for her help. I found it weird that our son had brown eyes when we both have blue eyes. I learned it was possible, though uncommon. Recently, it exploded when I took our son to the doctor. Blood tests showed he had a blood type impossible with me as his mother. He's B+, I'm A+, and my husband is O+. I worried the clinic implanted the wrong embryo and consulted lawyers about suing and ordered a DNA test. The results showed I'm not the mother, but my husband is still the father. I was heartbroken and furious. My husband confessed he had slept with my friend, our surrogate, during our efforts to get her pregnant. So, our son wasn't conceived by IVF but the old-fashioned way, something I can't do. I felt triple betrayed by my husband, my friend, and now, my child isn't really mine. I broke down crying. He claimed he didn't think pregnancy was possible because he pulled out and thought he was the reason we struggled to conceive before my hysterectomy and during IVF. I immediately left and stayed in a hotel for a week before moving in with my parents. I admit I left our son with him. I am filing for divorce because he cheated. I've cut off my friend and am afraid to trust anyone. I saw a divorce lawyer about giving up my rights to the kid to avoid further betrayal and child support. My husband and friend apologize but call me immature for giving up on my son. My parents say I can't give up on a child I went through so much to have. They say staying in a cheater marriage and maintaining parental rights isn't much different than adoption, that blood doesn't make a family. They want me to divorce my husband but not give up my rights. Some friends agree, others admit they couldn't raise an affair baby, or see reminders of my friend's betrayal. I want a clean break and a fresh start, and am thinking of moving. Am I a jerk for giving up my parental rights because the child isn't biologically mine, but the surrogate's? I'm not staying and not caring for him anymore. I wasn't even offered a choice at all, which is why I kept telling myself I shouldn't want to. I have no legal rights anymore, no matter what, because she fought to get her son back. I'm actually a lot more upset about losing this child than I presented in my post, and I'm realizing more and more with each passing day. The choice wasn't mine, and I lost. I posted that I wouldn't want to be the sucker raising someone else's kid as more of a coping mechanism than anything. She got to have her kid, he left me, and I'm stuck with nothing.